Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Emma and the Boobs. For this month's video I've decided to look at the laid back breastfeeding position and how we can use this to help facilitate breastfeeding at birth. Some of you may know this as biological nurturing, which was the term invented by a midwife called Susan Colson after she researched and published work about this particular position. So let's get going. So what is the laid back breastfeeding position? So mothers can lean back on a bed, on a chair, on a sofa, or anywhere that's comfortable for them, and they breastfeed with their baby lying on top of them. The position opens the mother's body and it helps stimulate the baby's primitive reflexes, which can then stimulate breastfeeding. The baby can lie in any position that is comfortable for the mother, so it can be comfortable for women who have had caesarean sections or a vaginal birth. The evidence does say that in general this position is more comfortable for the women, but it also helps babies to feed more effectively as they seem to latch deeper and also stay attached. So, probably wanting a demonstration. So, meet my new baby. This is Freddie. And me and Freddie will now demonstrate the laid back breastfeeding position. Right, so the laid back breastfeeding position. So first thing to think about is to make yourself comfortable or help the woman who you're looking after to be comfortable. So have some pillows to hand, and we're going to either be sitting back or lying in a semi-reclined position. So I would be lightly dressed, or even better in skin-to-skin contact with baby. Skin-to-skin contact is really good from birth in particular, as it helps baby regulate their temperature, it helps them regulate their breathing, it helps stimulate their primitive reflexes, like I said, to start the breastfeeding process, and it just makes them feel safe as well. They recognise the mum's voice, they recognise their heartbeat. So baby would lie on top, with his whole body against you, approaching the breast from whatever angle you're wanting. So centrally, perhaps baby would then start to root, to look for the breast, and may even attach themselves. You could have the baby at your side slightly, which would mean the weight of the baby is off the woman's tummy, which might be particularly good for women who have had caesarean sections. Gravity is holding the baby in position, so you don't have to. You don't have to worry about supporting the baby's head and supporting their neck. They're very close to you. If they did decide to sort of go off to one side, then your arms are there so you can support baby as well. You can be hands-free, both hands to one hand, or you can just support baby and have a sort of protectiveness around baby just for reassurance. Baby's feet would brush up against the mum's legs or perhaps a blanket, and that just helps them feel nice and secure in that position too. So that is a laid back breastfeeding position. So why use this position immediately after birth? So firstly, it helps stimulate the baby's primitive neonatal reflexes such as head bobbing and rooting, which are necessary for breastfeeding. Secondly, it encourages closeness of mum and baby, and the baby's movements aren't forced or his movements restricted in any way, which can quite often happen when people are keen on the baby to breastfeed immediately after birth. It also, babies can sometimes latch onto the breast themselves. They don't necessarily need any intervention, which makes it easier for everybody involved. And also it allows the mum and baby to learn for themselves, which increases the mum's confidence and reassures her that baby does want to breastfeed. So just a couple of things for my midwifery colleagues out there. Why don't we discuss this position when we talk about skin-to-skin contact and feeding preferences with women? And also, why not place baby vertically on the mum's chest for skin-to-skin contact and just watch what the baby does? The baby may well seek out the breast themselves and latch on, which makes everybody's life easier. And allow them time, you know, allow them time to bond, time for these reflexes to be stimulated, and encourage everybody that is in the room with the woman there to support her. Just make sure they allow her to have that time as well with her new baby. And breastfeeding is often seen as time consuming and difficult, which is a shame. However, if we can maybe allow nature to take its course a little bit, it may prove that we can make it easier and more successful for everybody. And that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. Please like, comment or subscribe to my channel. I'll be back next month with another video for you. But in the meantime, happy laid back breastfeeding and goodbye. Thank you for watching.